GWM has informed us that the Aura 07 supports... This is GWM Aura's second EV and it's the Aura 07, and this is a fully electric 4-door coupe. Let's check it out. Just look at that rear lights. Does it remind you of a Bentley? And it also comes with an active rear spoiler, which perhaps give it more downforce if you're driving it fast. Speaking of fast, this car comes with a drag coefficient of 0.22 CD, which is quite efficient and can get from 0 to 100 km/h in 4.3 seconds for the performance model. The Aura 07 comes in two versions, starting with the long-range model that comes with a single motor up front that produces 201 horsepower and 340 Nm of torque. The performance model gets an additional motor at the back that produces a total of 402 horsepower and 680 Nm of torque. Whichever models you pick, both comes with the same 83.5 kWh battery. In terms of range, the Aura 07 boasts up to 640 km on a single charge for the long-range model. Meanwhile, for the performance model, which is much more heavier with its twin-motor setup, boasts up to 550 km on a single charge. Mind you that these are based on the NEDC cycle, which is much more lenient compared to the WLTP cycle. So I reckon that you should shave off at least 100 km for the real-world usage. In terms of charging, GWM has informed us that the Aura 07 supports up to 11 kW on AC. That's faster than what you get from most Chinese EVs. Meanwhile, for DC, it only supports up to 88 kW, which is quite disappointing considering that this is a high-performance EV. If you thought the exterior was boring, well, check this out. The interior makes you feel like you're in a very special place. There's a mixture of a modern retro styling. I particularly like this center area over here. You have 3 rotary dials to control the aircon as well as the driving modes. It also comes with physical switches to on the aircons as well as the hazard light and power button. And over here in the center, you only get one cup holder, but it's designed pretty cool. You can press it down to adjust the depth, and it even comes with a slot-in wireless charger. And you also have additional storage under armrest, not quite deep but decent enough, and there's a lot more over here to store maybe a handbag. And overall, it looks pretty good. And in front of me, you get like a 10-inch instrument cluster, which is surrounded by round frames, which kind of reminds me of Porsche. And up here, you get a 12-inch display to show you infotainment, aircon controls, and various other car functions. Overall, this interior looks pretty good. I think this is better than the BYD seal. Unlike a Tesla, you still have controls for your side mirrors, your indicator stalks, your gear selector. But one thing though, for the aircon, you don't have manual controls for the vents, so you need to use a touchscreen to adjust the direction of the airflow. However, you still have other controls like sweeping up and down, left and right, so that's pretty neat. The Aura 07 supports wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, but what's more cool is this. It even comes with massaging seats, and it has various modes: wave, serpentine, catwalk, back and waist. I can really get comfortable in here for long distance drive. Besides having massaging seats, you also have power seat with memory controls, and you also have a very good adjustability for the steering wheel. Just that the under thigh support could be better because I'm a tall person with long legs. I just wish that there's a way you can adjust this seat a bit forward with maybe perhaps 1 or 2 inches more extra under thigh support. And the Aura 7 comes with frameless windows. The Aura 07 being a coupe shape means there's going to be a challenge for rear headroom. I'm 180 cm tall, and with this glass roof, I have about 1 inch of headroom left. And in terms of the internal compartments, well, I barely can put my feet underneath the seat in front of me, and there's lacking under thigh support over here. I just wish that the seats are tilted outwards so that there's more support for me during long distance drive. But one thing though, the interior looks very special. You have these turbine style aircon vents for the rear, and just look at the carpet. It has this velvety finish, which makes it very special. It feels like you're in a much more expensive car. Just that I wish there's more headroom and better seats. And since this is a sedan, well, it comes with a rather modest boot. From the looks of it, it's about 400 liters of storage. Well, the opening isn't that wide, but you do get a very deep boot. So I think it's pretty decent for a sedan, but if you need anything more than this, you're probably better off with an SUV. So there you have it, the GWM Aura 07. The looks might be polarizing, but it will definitely stand out like the Aura Good Cat. I love the design on the inside, especially the build and finish, just that I wish it supports faster DC charging. But what do you think? So far, we don't know the pricing just yet, but we reckon that it's going to be priced less than 200,000 ringgit. Bookings are now open and expected to launch sometime this month. This is Alex from soyachinta.com. Thanks for watching and see you next one. Bye!